Take intro in.
Help you with it. Okay, we are gonna do a trailer backing series. Take 19. Okay, this is our intro to trailer backing series. And we have set up several different cameras. The camera view you're looking at is gonna be able to see the steering wheel and how I am taking care of things inside the cab. We also have a drone for above view. We have one on the right-hand side of the vehicle that is in the position as if you were looking through the mirror on the driver's side, down the side of the vehicle. And we also have one at the back to show our movements as we're moving along a imaginary wall. So let's get this started. So we need our sunglasses and we need our seatbelt. Okay, so the first thing for a beginner to learn is if they're looking in the mirror, they're trying to manipulate the steering wheel to make the trailer go where they think it's going to go. And the easiest way to start to learn is by grabbing the bottom of the steering wheel. That way, if you look through your mirror and you see that you want to move your trailer to the left or to the driver's side, you'll turn the steering wheel that way. You're actually making a right-hand turn, but by moving your left hand to the left side of the steering wheel, it's an easier way of learning where the trailer wants to go. So same way, you look out your passenger window and you rotate over, whether you use the same hand or you use your right hand, you're going to be noticing that the right-hand side of the trailer will start moving in the direction of the trailer. So what's actually happening is you're kind of tricking your brain in what you're seeing, but it's no different if you're doing different positions on the steering wheel. You know, I tend to do things on the top, but I'm experienced at backing trailers, so it becomes more natural to me. You will also notice that I seldom will grab the steering wheel tight. I usually will put my hand against it and just kind of open my fingers and just keep the pressure on the palm. And because that way, if you're going more than half a rotation, it's just easier. So we're going to go ahead and get started here and pull straight forward. We've got a little course here. I'm going to move over a little bit and kind of zigzag my way through here. But you will see there's a green hose on the ground between these two blue barrels. And that's what we're looking to line up against. So I'm going to be offset a little bit, but I'm trying to show you that you would usually drive forward, get truck and trailer straight, and then you can back up. So I will use the trick of my hand on the bottom. I'm going to use my right hand, and I see as I'm going back that I want to bring the trailer to the right out my passenger side, and so I move it in that position. As it's coming to where I want it to be, I'm going to go back, actually overcorrect to get the truck straight, and then make adjustments from there. So I still need to bring it left. So I'm just moving the same steering wheel, but now I'm bringing it back. A lot of times the difference of the wheelbase between your truck and your trailer make the biggest difference. Your hitch is your pivot point. And so when you start looking at that, you can see that that is likely the easiest way for you to manage your trailer backing skills. You might notice how I slide my hand a little bit in different positions, and that's to kind of get me back to the bottom. On a shorter trailer, you'll see that big correction I made, and that was just to get it back on line straight sooner. But if I'm holding the bottom of the steering wheel, I can just sit here and do corrections. I'm still at the bottom. See, this part's the bottom, right? Okay, we're backed up and we're lined up straight. We're going to pull forward and we're going to do that again. Again, doesn't matter really where I start, but you want to start with the whole rig as straight as you can. So let's say it was a boat dock that you were trying to back against. You want to be close enough to the boat dock so you can step on and off your boat without getting in the water. Or it's a livestock trailer, horse trailer, or cattle trailer, and you're trying to back into some gates at, say, the sale barn, and you only have a foot on each side, and you need to back through it. So, same token is you can usually check both sides, and you're always looking at your mirrors. You can look at your middle mirror to see your trailer. On some trailers, like a boat trailer, it would probably be helpful. The horse trailer, it's maybe not as helpful because it just looks blocked. So you really can't use that. But using your mirrors is what you're doing. Seldom will you turn your position like this and look out your back window, but sometimes it does help. It's just in learning how to back up correctly, it's better that you stay positioned and you kind of keep your position on your steering wheel. So again, holding the bottom of the steering wheel, and I'm going to go be slightly off to the side here, but the theory is the same, and that's just because it's not comfortable because of the small hole. But you'll just back up, and I will make a slight movements to keep that trailer right where I want it to go. So I'm backing along that hose, and I want the trailer to go that way, so I moved that way. I want the trailer to go this way. I'm moving my hand that way. As I get closer to backing straight, you can see I'm still off bottom of center, but I'm pretty well there. I'm just making guiding to get that trailer right back and just keep it lined up straight. And you're looking down your whole side from your mirror. You can see your truck. You can see your trailer, and down the side of your trailer, you can tell when that trailer is turning. So on a shorter trailer, it's going to take more time. Now we're going to move to the other side of our example wall here, and we'll back down the more difficult side, which is your passenger side. The theory is exactly the same. It's just visibility is harder to see. So sometimes you have to position to really look so you can see the tires on the ground, and that's important. So we're backing up here. I'm using my same hand on the bottom of the steering wheel. And I want that trailer to go this way. So which way am I turning? I'm turning to that right because I want it to go right. Now it's coming back around. So now I want to straighten back. And you see I made a big movement, and that's because of the shorter trailer. I need to get it corrected sooner on a shorter trailer. So that's why I'm making a bigger movement in the steering wheel. So the reality is as you get comfortable, it's from here on the steering wheel, from the center point, say the 3 o'clock to the 9 o'clock position on the face of a clock, this bottom part, you could be holding it anywhere, and the theory of your hand position is the same. Versus the top, in other words, from your 9 to your 3 over here. Like, so if I have my hand up here, I'll back up this time using the position that I'm comfortable at. And if I move this way, look at the bottom of the steering wheel. If I move to my left with my hand, it moves it up here to the left, but that is like telling my bottom hand I want the trailer to go right. It's the same movement. It's just training your vision and your muscle memory to make that trailer move where you want it to go. So I'm backing up now against my wall. I'm on my off side, so I'm watching out there. And I'm following alongside that hose. And as I'm going down past the first barrel into the second barrel, I'm already sighting things down my fenders to know that I'm straight. And it's good to practice this because eventually that's where you're going to be with your hand position. Really hope this video helps. So hopefully you found this part of the video helpful to you. And if it has been beneficial, be sure to like and subscribe.